right back with another live stream. And yeah, we're out here in nature, back at it again, like how we usually be. Shout out to everyone who's been tuning in. 1 second while I send out my notifications. All right, so shout out to everyone in the chat tuning in today. I hope we're all having a good day today, a good Monday, start of the week. So let's go ahead and start strong. And every week is a new week to better yourself. Every day is a new day to better yourself. And so the start of a new week, let's start strong. Let's keep this week going good and all that. Now, the point of this stream in particular, we're talking about why we should be spending more time with our family versus with these random friends that we may be acquiring or whatever it is. And so that's what a lot of these kids are finding out, especially these college kids. They've been finding out is that these people that they're surrounded by don't actually care about them the way that their family would care about them or something of that nature. So yeah, we got these people. Basically, they're gonna be treating them. If it's not your family, they're not gonna really care about you. They're gonna be treating you as replaceable or whatever it may be. And so they're not. You can't really trust the people. You can't trust people around you who are just like your friends. You should only be trusting your family, is what people are coming out to find out. Now, we got a lot of things to talk about, though. Shout out to everyone tuning in. I know it's been a few days, but make sure y'all drop that like and sub. Especially, shout out to you if you're tuning in after the stream, not live. I'm Packful Rat. I'm here to elevate y'all's mental and physical well-being each day and all that. So raise y'all elevation, spiritual, all that. Is that these kids that are hanging out with random strangers, they're finding out that them strangers don't care about them the same way their family cares about them. And so maybe it's gonna be and so maybe the time is more fun, that you're maybe spending without your family. Maybe this time is more fun when you're spending it with people, your age, your friends that you're partying with. Maybe it's more fun, but it's not as good as spending time with your family. So it may be more fun, but having a lot of fun with strangers is not as good as having a little bit of fun with family. And so that's why we got to make sure that we're keeping our connections good and keeping our connections stable. And you're going to go through, you're going to break stuff, you're going to lose stuff. But you got to admit when you're wrong, because if not, then that's greed. That's greed. And as long as you got family, somebody's going to be there for you. So that's why we're saying that we got to be, shout out Shannon Marie in the chat. That's why we got to be getting closer to our family and make sure that we got our family supporting us. Because at the very least, if all else goes wrong, if a disaster happens, that those people are always going to be, you're able to rely on them. Because the family is never gonna, they're not gonna betray you, or they're not gonna, treat you like you're replaceable, and they're not gonna, abandon you like some of these people out here will do in these colleges and all that. And so yeah, but channel is shout out Shannon Marie. The purpose of this channel is each and every single day I'm out here doing live streams where I'm out here spreading my positivity and trying to elevate your mental and physical well-being. Basically put a better head on your shoulders and make sure that we're talking about things that are positive, productive, and gonna make us make better decisions, because every day is a new day to benefit yourself and better yourself. And it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter what's going on. You could always start that new routine. You can always start doing that productive thing. It's never too late. Stream is coming down to is talking about being prepared. And as long as you got your family with you, you're always going to be prepared for no matter what disaster comes your direction. And so you can have great friends that are fun to hang around, but if you don't have that family is, family, if you don't have that family to sacrifice for you, because a lot of times friends are not always going to be trying to help you they're only going to be helping you whenever it benefits them, right? And we got to make sure we're doing things that necessarily don't benefit us. Not everything needs to benefit us. We got to make, sometimes you're going to admit you're wrong and it's not going to really benefit you in the way you see it, but we got to put aside our ego, and so we can make sure that we still got these relations with our family and important relations like that. Shout out Eddie in the chat. Shout out Unlikely. Shout out Shannon Marie. Yeah, guys, about my connection, but hey, just don't get it mislabeled, don't get it mixed up. Make sure you know who's family and who's friends, and don't get it mislabeled, because there is a difference. There is a difference. I don't like when people get it mixed up, start calling people their people be going out there saying somebody's their mom who's not really their mom, or whatever the case may be. Like, shout out Shannon Marie. Shout out Angel, and shout out Natty160. Make sure y'all drop a like and sub. We're trying to get to 200. My bad, but and so as long as we're making sure we're not holding grudges, and I promise you all that things are always going to be working out for us, and like even be getting taken advantage of, as long as you're doing good deeds. Like, I promise you guys, if you think that you're getting taken advantage of in this life, it's still going to be a life worth living if you're helping others, and it's still going to be productive and meaningful. And we're not here to judge other people's purposes either, by the way. We're not here to do none of that. Shout out Eddie Spaghetti. And so as long as you guys, and some friendships can be like family, as long as we got sacrifice on both mutual ends. We've already talked about this previous a bunch of times. Symbiosis, like suffering shows that you care, all that. So you can still have those close relationships with your friends. Just be careful who y'all are calling, be careful who y'all are associating with and hanging out with, because yes, it is going to be more beneficial to be being bored with your family or close ones than to be partying with a bunch of strangers. That's meaningless. That's pointless. Shout out to everyone in the chat. But yeah, I'm Packful Rat, here to elevate y'all's mental and physical well-being. And yeah. And it doesn't matter what society got to say or what any of these people got to say, because these are all people from the year 2024. And really, like, if people are always telling me, yo, you should be quitting YouTube, bro, nobody's watching your stuff, you should quit YouTube. And you know what, I don't even care about what these people from 2024 got to say to me about this stuff. If you guys resonate with the message, that's awesome. But people who don't, I don't even care about what these 2024 people got to say, because maybe in 100 years or in the year 3000, people will start to see the message. People will start to get it. But, as for now, there's a lot of stuff that, us 2024 humans are doing wrong. And we're going to find out over the years. And we're going to be feeling like idiots or whatever. We don't know anything. These 2024 humans don't know anything. So, yeah. But with that being said, we're going to be back on tomorrow evening at this time. Shout out to everyone who tuned in. Y'all were awesome tonight. Shout out Alucard, Shannon Marie, Goober Snoober. I'm going to catch you guys tomorrow. Packful Rat logging out.